Books that change lives. I don't know about you, but I always think that if somebody tells me that this book is going to change my life, I probably 9 times out of 10 wouldn't bother even reading it. But what about if I did read it and it did change my life? That's a chance I guess we all take. One thing's for certain, reading books is education. It develops your mind, it increases your knowledge, it enhances your progress in business. And to be honest, if you don't read it, you're not going to learn anything anyway. And I've often wondered and considered, because after writing the 3 books about how to teach our kids money matters, I often wondered why we don't read more, especially post education for everyone. There's just an amazing amount of books out there that we can read that can change our lives. I really believe that. Um, but I'm here to talk about one particular book that I think will change your life. As a Christian, we're all about changing lives. That's our mission in life. That's what God calls all his disciples to do. That is change people's lives. I felt the Lord put it on my heart to write this particular book. I've just completed it. It's now online. Um, and for every business that we do coach, obviously they get a copy of all my books anyway. But just, uh, you know, have a, have a read of the first few pages of this book and see if it resonates with you, if it touches your heart. If it does, then go ahead and purchase it. I'm pretty sure, like many have told me, it will change your life. So, thank you. Hope you have fun reading the rest of what I've written here. And there's quite a few books out there that I believe, you know, the purpose behind every one of my books is to change people's lives. So, thanks for listening. Speak to you soon. Hi, good afternoon. I've been asked a couple of questions around the new series, How to Teach Your Kids Money Matters. So I just thought I'd generate this quick video just to answer a few questions around it. Uh, the first one, number uno, was how really is that going to impact on my child's life? And we were talking about a child that was between the ages of 14 and 16, and preparing them for their future, looking at uh, what career paths they could take, what the choices were. With the advent of technology, AI, are these types of jobs going to be around in the next 5 to 6 years? So there was a few questions in one there, but it basically was, how do I prepare for the future? Well, I guess the answer to that is give your children the best start in life. Give them something a little bit different than what we got when we were children. Nobody taught us how to handle money and how to manage money. Nobody taught us the value of saving money, how it impacts our life further down the road. And as you know, and as I know, as kids, we just concentrate and focus on the now. And we don't very often get the opportunity to look over the hill unless we ask those questions. So the answer to that question is, I believe fundamentally that if we inject some value around money and managing money into our kids' life, into our children's lives, they will be able to make better choices. They will be able to make wider choices. They will have a ripple effect on all their friends and peers. And all of a sudden, they're starting to talk about money in the right way, because it's evident today that we can teach quite easily our kids how to spend it. We try to teach them how to save it, but I don't think there's enough substance around that particular topic anyway. And certainly, we can't leave it to the teachers because their curriculum is full anyway, so they're not going to take on any more topics like money, which is a large one. So what I've done is I put together these three teaching books, and also I put together all the seven modules which I talk about on this particular um, leverage here. Uh, but what I really wanted to get over today is the importance of teaching our kids how to manage money. And if I'm perfectly honest, I know I don't even have to go. I know if I went into schools, I went into colleges, I went into any educational building there, they're teaching kids between the ages of 8 to 16 to 18, I'd get the same response. We don't have time to do that. And we certainly don't have the inclination to do it, given that it's a specialist subject. Now, I don't know about you, but as a parent, that concerns me. So I just wanted to open this up to you guys, to all you parents with children, yeah, and just as parents, because these seven modules are put together to bring a greater realization around how we can manage money better. So have a look and please give me your feedback. Obviously, as Christian businesses, we want to get as much feedback as we possibly can and make things better. If we can add some more information into it, we will do, and we listen to you guys. So please, uh, give us a call, drop us an email, and give us your thoughts on this. I think it's a fundamental subject, a really important subject, if I'm honest, and one that's been on my heart for some time. And I know that churches around the country are beginning to start to sit up and think about these these particular topics that I've mentioned, and just there's a lot of information there. I'm not going to go through it all now, but yes, please give your feedback and get in touch, and we can talk you through some of the stuff that is new and that we're doing currently. How we're going to teach the modules. Um, I do that. I also have a team around the globe that we use that teach it as well. But also, you can teach it. You can purchase the whole thing and you can teach it. And to be perfectly honest, if it comes from you, it'll probably have more meaning. Um, you're their guiding light, and maybe this is an opportunity to draw some other things out of the teaching as well. So have a look and give me your feedback. Thanks for now. Speak soon.